you see me, Mike? Okay. Hey, Brenda. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Jan. Hey, Tina. Happy Friday. It's finally Friday. Is it muted? Or can you hear me? Okay. I'm pulling myself up on my laptop. Just a second. There it goes. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Susan. How are y'all? Hey, Carly. Hey, Eliza. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Barbara. Ooh, I'm so glad it's Friday. I don't know about y'all, but I am. Hey, Tina. Welcome to Friday's Fabulous Fakers. I'm so happy that Carly invited me and Shelby, and so I appreciate that. So, how's everybody doing? Hey, Maricela. I loved your little ghost. Hey, Lydia. Thanks for sprinkling. Okay, I gave y'all a sneak peek on my page of what I'm making. Hey, Tisha. Hey, Kathleen. Are y'all ready to see it? I'm gonna pause for a minute. I did. I got home at 3:30, so it's all good. Thank you, Susan. Hey, Heather. I know. Thank goodness it's Friday. Hey, Linda. I had a sneak peek on my page of what I was making today, but it was just a small hint. So this, I'm gonna show y'all this. Can y'all see it? Look at its little foot. It is the cutest little thing. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Tammy. We're not making this. We're gonna use this guy here, but we're not making a lollipop. Surprise, surprise. Okay. So this is what we're gonna make. And this is gonna be something a little different. It's not clay. And you could use it as a wreath attachment. You could use it on your tree. You can use it just to put under your tree. And I'm gonna show you guys my tree. I'm not done with it, but I'm gonna show you my tree when I get done with this, making this. But we're gonna make a macaron. Isn't it cute? This is just a different type of little monster. So this is what we're making today. And it comes from the Dollar Tree, most of it, just except for the foam, comes from the Dollar Tree. But I made these as little ornaments to put in my tree. So I'll put these in my tree too. But I also changed it up because you can make these little macarons. You can do them any kind of way. So I got a little fuzzy one with the little, it is fuzzy. I need to brush its little hair, but you can just pop these in your tree and it makes a big statement. So this is, you can do it just like this. Just change your material up. That's all you have to do. And you don't even have to put anything on it. You can leave them plain. They're cute plain. I put them in my tree all the time. So we're gonna use this guy. And I added a little sign that says candy corn junkie because he looks like he's OD'd on candy. So I thought he was really cute. Okay, let's get to it because it might be a little process here. All you have to make a macaron. And Raymond did one on his live with the Evercrafter, and he used the Frisbees from the Dollar Tree. I only really like the ones from the Dollar Tree because it's sturdy. So they're $1.25. It's just cheap. And then I use a number 10 disc. It seems to be the easiest way to make it. To me, it does. So anyway, we'll get started. Yes, my candy corns are from Lolly and Pop's Pink Santa. I've got some custom orders coming from her and her ribbon candy, but yes, they're so pretty. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. But yeah. Okay, so I've already pre-made mine. I'm just gonna show you how I do it. And so like this guy will sit on top of him, like this. So all you do is you take this number 10 disc and you just roll it. Can y'all see good? If I need to put the camera down, I can. I just was trying to show my face because I never do. So, hey Raymond. So let me know if you can't see. I'll turn it down to where you can see. But you just want to get your edges a little round because it's, you know, it's kind of like a harsh line. So you just want to do this and make it more round. Hey Marissa, how are you doing? Yes, I love the ribbon candy. It's so pretty. I ordered some custom colors too, so you just, and I leave it in the plastic so that the shedding doesn't go everywhere. But I just go around until it, and you can double this up if you want a thicker middle. But I thought this was pretty good thickness here. Let me get it straight. But you could, well, you can do it a couple of ways. I mean, you can even make it more thicker. It just depends. So after you make this round, you're gonna cut your material just a little bit bigger. The pink fur I got from maybe Hobby Lobby when it went on sale 40% off. I think that's where I got it. I got orange, pink, I got all colors. And so you can get it from Hobby Lobby. But I just cut it a little bit bigger than this round, and then I just glued it. And the best way to do it to get a smooth seam is to kind of cut in little strips and then glue each little strip. Otherwise, it's gonna bunch up, and you wanna keep this smooth looking. Thicker than a Snicker. Yeah, that's right. So that's all I did. But if you want to make this thicker too, you can use batting. You can get batting at Walmart, and that'll make it thicker, and then you put your material on top of the batting. That's all I did. So if you have any questions, I can show you. Let's see. I got another one I was working on. But you can see where I just cut it in strips and I just glued it. Okay. Hey Jane Ann. All right, after you get that done, see how this is? It doesn't matter how it looks on the inside. I usually like to trim it to keep it really neat and all that stuff. But that's all you do. And it's pretty simple. I can do a macaron in probably 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. So, and then as for the Frisbees, I use the batting first. I cut out probably a 13 by 13 square, and I put over the Frisbee. And then I glue it, I cut it in strips and I glue it down. And then I put the material on top. Now, I didn't do that with the fur because the fur is real thick. So, but if you have like a thin material, like this was thin, you could see the color of the Frisbee. So that's another reason why you want to cover it with batting. This material came from Hobby Lobby. This came from Hobby Lobby. And they have all colors, so anyways, I glued the batting down and then I put the material on top and I did it, just cut it and glued it down. And then I got these. See how slick it looks? When you cut it in the strips, it keeps it straight and it keeps it from gathering. So, hey Ginger. So, do y'all have any questions about that? It's pretty easy. Hey Shelby, thank you for inviting me. So that's all I did. Now, sometimes I will put the pipe cleaners in there, and that will help keep it in the tree. But for like this, I just stick it in the tree and it holds itself just good, just fine. Yeah, you can get material on Amazon. I think the last batting I got was from Amazon, the material. But for this guy, I'm gonna put the pipe cleaners in it so it'll hold it, okay? So all I'm gonna do is cut a hole. Just kind of puncture me a little hole all the way through, right here. Take 2 pipe cleaners and you twist them. I keep my tree up all year long. So y'all know I just had that Valentine's tree. I just took it down. So now it's patriotic. Let's see. I gotta think about this for a minute. Okay. So I just put this in here like this. And that's it. You just do 2. That way, you know, if you want it to kind of, you know, I want this to show. So I'll need the pipe cleaners to help me hold it to where I can show it. Yes, Carly was so sweet to reach out to me and invite me. I'm glad y'all could work with my schedule because I work Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 4:30. So, hey Teresa. Morgan's right. I do have about 11 Christmas trees. That's correct. But I only keep one up all through the year. And when I say they're decorated, they are decorated. They're not just have lights. They have everything. So I'm just putting this through here, and it looks like this. Okay. You know what? I forgot to plug my glue gun up. So let me do that real quick. Real quick. Amanda knows. Hey Cece. Yes, I'm so glad to be to have joined y'all today. Okay. Sorry, I forgot about plugging my glue gun up. This will go pretty quick. So when you glue it, you know, it'll look like this, and then you just tie it in your tree. So, thank you, Michelle. I hate I didn't plug my glue gun up, but maybe it won't take but just a minute. So anyway, do y'all need me to show you how to put the little monsters on? Let me show y'all something real quick because I forgot while my glue gun's heating up. I just took a foam sheet, and all I have is the glitter kind. I've got to order some from Ginger, but I just have the glitter. And to get this shape here, I just used a cookie cutter. And I put it down, and I traced it on the back with a pen. And then I cut it out. So, and on this one, I only went on the inside because it was smaller, and I knew my little top that would be a good size for it. So, well, I'm glad you stumbled across this live, Tammy. So that's how I got this. But if you want me to show you how to apply this, I will. It's just the Mod Podge, and that's it. Or you can use what Ginger used was the glue and the heat, the iron, I think it was. So, but I'll be happy to show you. And another thing is, do you see this sign? It says Candy Corn Junkie. I asked Chat GPT or AI to make me a sign that said Candy Corn Junkie, and it generated it, and I said put a little pole on it, so it added a pole. I changed the colors. I changed the colors of the candy corn. So I told it to make me the sign, and then there's a snipping tool on your computer that you can use, and you use that snipping tool, and you just snip the image and put it in Word or whatever, and it's just printed off. So, hey Anise. The monster is from Creative Fabrica. Wendy told me about that, or told us in her live where she got these from. So this is where this comes from, is that place. Creative Fabrica, I think it is, .com. Hey Rita. So, but he is very cute. And I put that glossy accents on it. So I don't know if you can see. But he's cute. Okay, we're gonna glue this down. Just like this. I think my glue is heated up enough. And I just go around the rim. I may need a minute. The monster fabric came from Hobby Lobby, I believe it was. They have that fabric, and it does go on sale 40% like every other week. It is a little pricey, but I can get a lot out of a yard of material. But it's so fun to customize your trees. And that's what I do. I usually change my trees up pretty much every year. And I'll incorporate some of my old stuff, but I usually have a new theme for at least 3 of my trees anyway. So I just glued it. And then I'm gonna hold it, hold it, hold it. Like Miss Debbie says. See, it stuck. And if you have any little glue, we're going to cover that up, okay? Okay. And I'm going to glue this one. have no fingerprints left from this hot glue gun after this past week. How was y'all's Friday? The images came from create. Oh Lord, Wendy can type it in there where it came from. CreativeFabrica.com, I think it was. Hey Peggy. Yeah, hold it, hold it. This glue gets so stringy, but it'll pull off when it gets cold. So we got this. Okay. So far, so good. Okay. Put a little bit more right there. Okay. So now we're going to add our image. Hey, Clay. That's my son-in-law, Clay. So I'm going to glue this down. Okay. I'm going to use this fabric tack and a mixture of super glue. Just gonna do it that way. I'm gonna go around the edges of it really good. Oh my gosh, you can do so much with I mean, you can do them anyway. Like you can use ribbon, and that can be the middle part of your macaron. You know, velvet ribbon. Last year I found these from the Dollar Tree, and so I made macarons out of this. I used the front and the back. I think the back of it was purple, so the back of the macaron had purple and the front had a monster face, and it had like 3 different designs, and they turned out super cute. I had some custom wreaths for double doors, and I had a big skeleton that I hung off the wreath, and he was holding the macarons, and he had like a little macaron on his foot. It was really cute. It turned out cute. My wreaths are usually turn out really big. I like the big wreaths, so. Yeah, I think I paid $3, and it was a trick-or-treat bag for little kids, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna use this. It worked out great. It was the perfect size and everything, so. I want to find my good side, okay, which would be this side here. I'm gonna hold it just for a second. They did turn out really good. once this glue dries, it's there. It's not gonna go anywhere. It's already starting to dry. That fabric tack dries really quick. I know, those treat bags make great macarons. When I saw them, I knew exactly what I was going to use them for. I'm just going around the edges and tacking it down some. And this one here, I went around it with rhinestones all the way around. So, I bet y'all thought I was going to make a lollipop. Which I do love a lollipop. The treat bags are, it's material. It's a fuzzy material. And they got a little bit of stretch to them, so I was able to, and it's the perfect size for these Frisbees, so. Okay, I think I got it. I'll see. And then now you can just decorate. We're gonna put some of this glitter, is it glitter rope? And I think I'm gonna go with the green because he has some green in him. So I'm gonna go with the green. And this only takes a second. So it goes really quick. Hold it for just a second. Last year, towards the end of the season, summer, I was in our local Dollar Tree and I had gotten, I don't know, 30 Frisbees. And she said, baby, go back there and get the rest of them. She said, I'm tired of looking at those. I said, well, I didn't want to wipe it completely out. She said, no, I'm tired of putting them out. So I did. And that's why I have a hoarding problem. You've got this glitter rope. It's so pretty. And I've used it with the ribbon too that I thought I brought some in here. But I've used that rhinestone ribbon too. I'm out of space, Wendy. My husband says I need another, I need to get a house is what I need to get just for crafting. Too much. You can ask my kids, they'll tell you. The middle is a foam. It's a number 10 disc at Hobby Lobby that you get. It's just round. I do buy. I think I got 7 packages in today, but I think some of that is some of my husband's. He's just, it could be all mine. Well, Barbara, you can do macarons with your Frisbees now. It's a 10-inch styrofoam. Number 10. Yeah, 10-inch. And like I said, if you want the middle thicker, just double them, or you can add batting, that batting material to it, and it'll help thicken it up too. So. Morgan is my daughter, and she's telling the truth. I literally clean a path out for them to sleep because you can't get in there. Almost done with this row. It goes pretty quick. Hey, Swirls and Swags Decor. I forgot your name, but I've seen you. Morgan's so funny. So, we got one. Hey, Crystal. So glad you could join me. This is what we're making in the end. It's a cute little macaron. Everybody thought I was going to make a lollipop. I fooled them. I love to do make wreath attachments. I'm in a couple of classes now, so I just love to craft. I don't have one specific craft that I like to do. I like to do them all. So. There. If I was making this just plain, I would leave these little ties off and just stick them in my tree. But I'll be showcasing this one. I have to thank Wendy and Christy from Lolly and Pop's Pink Santa. That we went back and forth on what I should make and if I should change anything. You know, everybody needs a buddy. Hey, Tina. Did you bring me any ice cream? Okay. There you have it. Okay. Now we can embellish it with some candies and all that kind of stuff. Let's see. Y'all know I have to use my little candy corns that I got from Lolly and Pop's Pink Santa. Because he's a candy corn junkie, so I need to use quite a bit. So. We're just gonna do it. I think I'll put some stickles on some of my candy corns. I don't know if you guys use this, but it makes things glitter. I mean, it puts glitter on it and it dries kind of like glue, but it's real sparkly. So I'm just adding it to it. I'm gonna hold it just a second. Tina, you're supposed to know what I want. Kids do think you're supposed to know what they're thinking. So I'm just adding my little candy corns. Changing it up. Okay. You know we have to, I'm gonna add these, let me see what I got. I brought a bag of goodies over here. So I'm just adding, you know, whatever. Like that. It actually goes pretty quick. Now the rhinestone part didn't go that quick. It took me probably 45 minutes. Not terribly bad, but it took a minute. And these came from Crystal when she had her little sale of glitz and glue. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I'm gonna add that. Like he's been drinking or something. Right there. They do. And I think around this, I'm gonna use these little half pearls here. And these came from Glitz and Glue. I have orange and I have pink. I mean, I have all the colors, but I only brought, y'all can pick it out. The lime green. Lime green's cute. It would bring out this little ribbon. I don't even know what Tina's saying. I could rhinestone each color of the sock. That would be cute. Carly, can you come rhinestone the socks on this monster? Carly will. She can just come stay the weekend and we can craft. I'm going to use these little, I think I'm going to use the pink. The problem is I got too many choices, but these are the little disco balls from Tina's Tasteful Treasures. I love them. Yes, I love them. I do love the half back pearl stuff. So I'm just gonna add some of these to my little thing. I'm gonna unplug my glue gun so I don't burn myself. Yeah. Sam made me this pen, so I'm gonna use it. Yes, Carly, I agree totally. I love the disco rhinestones. And yes, I use one dab of glue at a time. Unless I'm just pouring them on there, which usually I place all my rhinestones, so. Ooh, they're so sparkly. I love them. Did y'all know that me and Raymond live probably 2 hours from each other? And me and Christy at Lolly and Pop's Pink Santa, we live about 2 hours apart. So we all need to meet up and craft and go live. I think that would be so fun. Oh, you get a variety of different things. Little potion bottles. Okay. Yes, team plays one at a time. We'll add some hot pink. See, this goes really pretty quick. I mean, if you would have just done a plain one without putting any, I don't know what I'm doing, without putting any of this picture or anything on it, you would be done already. So you can make quite a bit at a time. And just think, at Christmas time, you could do all kinds of stuff. I did a bunch last year at Candyland theme. I had a Candyland tree. And they also make the mini Frisbees too that you can buy. And I bought some at PetSmart that was on clearance. And so I have some little ones that they're probably like maybe 6 or 7 inches. But you can buy the mini Frisbees too. So you could have some small ones as well. Let's see. Okay. Listen, Wendy knows. She knows. She's got the scoop already. She's done been to the Dollar Tree, okay? She went yesterday. Hey, Dee. Okay. So you can add how much you want. You can add as much or as little as you want. I think I'm gonna use some super glue. I'm using the super glue on the bigger ones. Hey Sam, I saw your porch that you were having your breakfast on. So nice. I know you're happy. We're getting there, okay? Let's see. I am gonna show y'all my patriotic tree when I get done. It's not all the way done, but it's getting there. Let's use these too. Jan, I can ship you some if you need some Frisbees. I could probably ship you a couple of cases. Some glue off my fingers. Thank you, Renee. All right, so y'all get the idea. I can add more later, so I'm gonna move on to something else. I think that I'm going to go ahead and put the diamond dust on it. And then just on the inside, and then do the rhinestones. You know, I can do a few of them and then do the rest later on. So y'all are not here all for hours. I brought these stars to use too. I'm not going to put any of this diamond dust on my monster, just around him. Because this monster is printed on some type of paper. I thought I was getting rice paper, but it's some type of fiber paper. And, but it works. It works fine. It's just a little thicker. So I'm going to cover it up with this diamond dust. And you won't be able to tell at all. Rub this in a little bit. That's all I'm doing. some diamond dust. Ooh, it makes everything so pretty. A little bit more right here. Look how shiny. See how shiny it is? Okay. Now I am going to use, I'm going to use the stickles on some of my candy corn. I'll make them have a little glitter. Maybe they're so pretty. They have it like that little sheen to it. It's so pretty. I'm gonna put it on my white. And this is diamond. Then I'll show y'all what it looks like. I've used this on directly on clay, and it works really good. I don't know if y'all can see it right there. See how shiny it is? It makes them. So. That's okay, Cynthia. You can catch the replay. I'm just glad you're here. Okay, now I'm gonna brighten it up a little bit. I'm not using pens. I'm not doing any of that. If you will use this glossy accents, it just makes everything pop really good. So I'm gonna do these candy corns. Maybe if my glue will come out. This stuff will stay in place too. It doesn't run, and it really looks just like resin. You would think I used resin on it. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. Right here. And sometimes I go in with a second layer and make it really stand up. I'm gonna do his teeth. Do his horns. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I'm gonna do his little toes too. I'm gonna make them shiny. It makes everything 3D and glossy looking. And it really brings out the color of whatever you're putting it on too. There. And if it goes over just a little bit, you just wipe it with a baby wipe, okay? So like it went over right here, I just take my baby wipe. It was probably because I turned it, but it sets up pretty quick. Okay. See how cute that is? Let's see. Let me see, let me back it up. Okay, so I use the Stickles, this little Stickles. I used that on these candy corns here, and it gave them like a glitter look. I don't know if you guys can see it. I just did it on the tips of them, and it is so pretty. And then here on this candy corn, and its toes and its horn, its teeth, I use the glossy accents. So I'm gonna wipe it again because it ran. I'll probably go back in and add some more. You know, I can't stand. I have to add a little bit more stuff down here, and so. And then the only thing left to do would be to rhinestone for me. You can leave it plain. You could even put clay. You can roll out clay and do like little worms and go around the edges of that. I'm gonna probably rhinestone it just like I did these. And you can see this, see how 3D that looks? That's that glossy accents. I think I'm gonna rhinestone the edges and stuff like that. So I'll just do a few because I don't wanna keep y'all here while I rhinestone all this since Carly's not coming to my house. So, okay. Did you see the one I completed? Good, okay. The glossy accents, I ordered it off of Amazon. I don't think I could find it in Hobby Lobby, so I ordered it off of Amazon. Yeah. Just trying to see if I have any questions. Just remember, I use the glossy accents everywhere except for these candy corns. And then I just use the Stickles just on the top to give it some glitter. It gives it a real pretty, I don't know if y'all can see it, but it gives it a real pretty glitter look. And these come in different colors. They, you get them in different colors. So. And really, that's pretty much it. That's and I finished almost in an hour. That's good. But I'll go around this. And like I said, you can use clay, you can use whatever. If you do Christmas, you can do print it out on paper. I mean, paper works. This is just as thick as paper. I don't know if y'all can see, but now the tissue paper and the napkins work much better. It's like it's more thinner, you know, but this is some type of paper that I used. And there's my friend Christy at Lolly and Pop's Pink Santa. Hey girl, got your candy corns right here. They're so cute. But anyways, think about Christmas, and if you don't want to use the material in the middle, just use ribbon. Just use ribbon. You only need a little piece. So, thank you for joining. And don't forget, you can do them any kind of materials. This is the pink fuzzy one. You know, this would be cute on the green one, if you know what I'm talking about. If you have one of those trees, you could do that. Use your rhinestone rope and stuff. And what would really be cute, and Shelby, make a spider out of this. Put some eyes on it, put some little legs on it. It would be so cute. You could put a sign in the middle. You know, you use what you have, just whatever. But my tree will probably be orange and pink for Halloween. So, okay. All right, well, I'll rhinestone this later, and then I'll post it on my page. And so this year, my theme will be monsters. So, and here's my big girl. Come here, Molly. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. She's a little shy. I found her on the side of the road. She weighed like 13 pounds, and she weighs almost 130 now. So, okay. Come here. Come here and say hey. Come here. Come here. Come here. She's shy. Okay, I'm going to show y'all my tree, but I'm not done with my tree, so I can't even get my phone up. Lord have mercy. Okay. I'm not done. I'm going to add some macarons. And what I used at the bottom is those little lanterns that you buy at like the, let me find my little thing, turn my camera around. So these are the little lanterns that you just pull up. They're like paper lanterns. And so I used them at the bottom of the tree. It's my little star. And y'all, I did this on a live. I don't know if I did this on a live, but that's my little cow. And y'all remember the little pig. And then up top is my little, I don't know if I can zoom in, but I'm not done yet. I still got to get some more of those little feather things because I like those. So, and I'm still adding ribbon to the tree. I just took it down last week, and so I only worked on it like a day, something like that, but it's cute. It's cute. But anyway, okay. Thank you, Shelby. Thank you, Carly. Thank you to the ladies that invited me. I have really enjoyed it. And if y'all have any questions, just send me a message. And I will help you out if you have any questions or anything like that. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. And that's it, unless y'all have any questions. I'll wait just a second to see if y'all have any questions. But look at these. And see, I'll add these in my tree. It's like little ornaments. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Hey guys, I hope y'all have a great weekend, and I hope y'all have a great Friday. It's Friday, so I'm excited. But like I said, reach out to me if you have any questions, and I will see you guys later. Okay? Bye-bye.